Bonjour à tous et à toutes, bon après-midi. C'est avec un immense plaisir que nous lançons aujourd'hui la base de données Prochaine Génération. Donc, la base de données Prochaine Génération est un projet en partenariat avec Affaires mondiales Canada et le Centre de recherche en développement international. Cette base de données est l'un des premiers accomplissements de ce nouveau programme conjoint entre le CCCI et la CEDI, le programme appelé Prochaine Génération, Collaboration pour le développement. So the Next Generation program aims to foster collaboration between academics and practitioners working in the global development sectors. We are testing and documenting various strategies to enhance our collaboration. However, before we can figure out how to collaborate, we need to know who we might collaborate with. So with this objective in mind, CCIC and CACID have started to build the WHO, an online searchable database of Canadian researchers from universities, colleges, institutes, think tanks, and CSOs working on international development and humanitarian assistance. So we are hoping that the NextGen database will provide an entry point where academics and research practitioners can connect and find each other. So before elaborating further, I would like to invite Ian Smiley, Lily Nichols, and Luc Mougeot to join me on this stage and say a few words about this initiative. So Ian Smiley is a CACID board member and CACID's former president. Lily Nicole is the Director of Development Research for Global Affairs Canada, and Luc Mougeot is a Senior Program Specialist in the Foundation for Innovation Program at the International Development Research Center, IDRC. So I will invite Ian.
Thanks very much, Andriane. With the Sustainable Development Goals, with the new government, with growing concern over the environment and a number of other things that are happening, I think we all feel that we're on the cusp of something new. As the CEO of the World Bank said this morning, we aren't in Kansas anymore. And if we are on the cusp of something new, and if we're serious about it, we have to do things in different ways and we have to do things better. We have to find better ways of working together. And that's the idea behind the Next Generation program. And by Next Generation, we're talking about next generation of civil society organizations in this country, in the North, in the South, next generation of teachers, school teachers, development teachers, professors, students, practitioners, and policymakers. So that's what we're talking about with the Next Generation program. And the importance of collaborative research and practice. In this country, I think there's been a fairly wide gap between practitioners and academics where international development is concerned. One of the first products of this program was a study, a literature review, and a poll which looked at what kinds of collaboration are out there. There's more collaboration going on than we thought, but it's a lot less than what you see in countries like Britain, Holland, and even in the United States. We've got to find, if we're serious about the next generation, if we're serious about the Sustainable Development Goals, we have to learn to work better together. And so that's what this program is all about. And the database that we're launching now is a part of that. We don't know who all is working on various things. I looked at the database yesterday to see there's already a lot of names in it. Andriane, how many names are in it now?
Almost 500.
Almost 500. If you're not in it, you will be soon. And if you don't put your own name in, we will. And you'll find yourself described in a way that you might not like. But I was looking for the names of people who are interested in Sierra Leone, and I found 6 of them that I didn't know. I looked at who's interested in Bhutan. I found only 1 name. Maybe there are more than 1, so it's going to be important to make sure that you pay attention to this and participate in it. I think it's going to be a great tool for the program as it goes ahead, and we're very pleased that it's about to launch.
Merci. Je suis vraiment ravie d'être ici. Et félicitations à CCAD, CACID pour une conférence vraiment stimulante. C'est un grand succès, merci. I'm especially pleased to be part of this initiative. I lead what is called the Development Research and Knowledge Sharing Division at Global Affairs. And for us, I cannot tell you how long we've been waiting to be able to do something like this. Given the growing importance of evidence in policy making and the importance of us engaging, it's so important to know who is out there. And the mandate of Global Affairs is really not only to be able to know who's out there, how to connect the researchers among themselves, but to also, at the same time, make sure that they know who in the department to connect with. So I wanted to also add that one feature we're going to be adding to the website is a list of who the development experts are within the Department of Global Affairs Canada itself. So this is something that we were very insistent on because sometimes, as Ian said, it's hard to know who the Canadian development experts are, but who are the experts inside the department? So we will be trying to update this list and expand this list as well, but we already do have about 50 experts that are in the website from Global Affairs. So it'll be a combination. So to us, this really is an effort to bring together civil society, government, researchers, and I agree with Ian that it's something that we all need to work on. C'est très important pour nous de pouvoir promouvoir les liens entre les différents domaines et secteurs. Donc, je suis vraiment très, très contente d'être partie de ces projets. Pour moi, la meilleure partie du processus a été de aussi avoir l'occasion et l'opportunité d'entrer en dialogue avec mes collègues. So please do feel that this is your database, that it's for you to contribute to it and to let us know what you need to be in it for you. Thank you. Merci.
Bon après-midi. Étant donné le besoin pressant d'une collaboration de plus en plus serrée entre les différents secteurs, vu les changements qui se produisent aujourd'hui dans l'écosystème pour le développement international, nous sommes très heureux au CRDI de pouvoir contribuer avec une subvention considérable qui va permettre au secteur académique et au secteur de la société civile ici au Canada d'approfondir, évidemment avec l'appui additionnel de l'équipe de Lily aux Affaires mondiales, d'approfondir un rapprochement qui déjà a été amorcé au cours des récentes années. Et dans ce rapprochement, la nouvelle banque de données de registres numérisés sur les expertises canadiennes en recherche devient un outil essentiel pour permettre à ces deux communautés de mieux connaître les ressources humaines dont chacune dispose et les mettre à profit pour resserrer les collaborations non seulement entre elles, mais avec d'autres acteurs au Canada et ailleurs. Au-delà des disciplines coutumières, the usual suspects in international development, nous souhaitons que cette banque de données éventuellement puisse rendre compte aussi des ressources humaines qui existent dans un nombre croissant d'autres disciplines, qui sont de plus en plus engagées sur les enjeux du développement et dans l'aide humanitaire. Et nous souhaitons également que l'identification de masses critiques au niveau de certaines institutions du haut savoir puisse donner lieu à des rapports plus structurants entre la société civile canadienne et les institutions du haut savoir. On a véritablement besoin d'un saut qualitatif à ce niveau-là et je vous souhaite bonne chance. Merci.
Merci pour les encouragements et le support. Donc, pendant les 2 jours de la conférence, on vous invite à tester la base de données. Donc, we invite you to interact with the NextGen database at the NextGen station. So, Stephanie is right there next to this door, and she has a computer and she has access to the NextGen database, and she can help you, for example, create your profile. So if you are not already in the database, then you can create your own profile as a researcher or as a research practitioners. So we will be there for the whole conference to help you with that. And if you want to search some of your peers, then it's also available. And you can bring these postcards at home with you, and you have all the information about the database. So thank you very much.